So it's like 8 o'clock in the morning. What? Yes, I didn't film anything last night after arriving in Sydney because I was just dead tired. My family and I, we drove up to Hunter Valley and we stayed at this accommodation called Hunter Valley Resort. It took us around like 2.5 hours ish. Yeah, 2.5 hours. We arrived at like 3 and we went for a few drinks and get some food and then we slept for a while. That's why I didn't film anything and I was dead tired. I was dead tired. After that we went to this really fancy Italian restaurant just around 50 minutes away from the resort and it was actually pretty good. Like, I had the pork belly. I don't remember what the restaurant is called, but yeah, the pork belly was really good. But then the very interesting happened that night is the lamb loin. What is the lamb loin? Well, it's kind of the back of the lamb between like the legs, like around like here somewhere. I don't know, like around here somewhere. It's quite muscular, so the meat is quite meaty instead of there isn't any fat on it. It's just meat. And both my dad and I had one because it was cooked like around medium and the first taste was like beef. And we actually, we thought like something's wrong with our taste bud because it meant to be lamb, right? And when we first tasted it, it was beef. And we're like, what? Are you sure that it's lamb? And then so we took a few more bites, but it tastes like beef. And so we're like, oh my gosh, either we got tricked or the cook didn't know because they have another dish called eye fillet, which is like another beef dish. So maybe they mixed up the meat or something like that. And so we gave my brother and my mom a taste. And the first thing they said, it's beef. So we got a bit worried and there was a whole interesting conversation after that. So we told them to give us another piece, but we're gonna cook it in medium rare. Let's see how it tastes. And oh my, tastes like lamb without a doubt. So that's the lamb loin, and this is actually my first time tasting a lamb loin. At 9 o'clock is where I think it's our the vine tour start. Then at the moment I'm not sure how my family is doing. My dad is still sleeping. My brother was taking a shower last I left, and my mum is moisturizing her face. Yeah, we have to go to breakfast now, and I think we should hurry. So at the moment here, it's like the vine, you can see. This is one of the vines in Hunter Valley Resort. One of them was actually 167 years old. So that's pretty cool. Oh no, one of them is actually, sorry, it's in 1967, so that's 50 years old. We just finished our vine tour and it was actually pretty cool. I was actually quite impressed. I learned a lot how the wine is made and how the making process differences between the white wine and red wine, and how grapes are actually quite important in terms of coloring and also the season when it is harvest. Yeah, and the time now is 11 o'clock and I'm pretty sure the next activity we're doing is
Yeah, my children wants ride.
Yeah, right.
Sure.
Not for the parents.
Oh, I don't know. This is for parents as well.
I can't do it.
Yeah, they balance themselves. Then you lean forward to go forward, lean back to stop. But it's always balancing.
What about if it's too much? You lean too much forward.
No, you can't push it over. If you lean too far forward, you get to the top speed, which is 10 kilometers an hour. It won't let you push it over.
What if I'm too fat?
Are you? I'm sorry, you're very
The guys at 11:30 have booked for half an hour. So at 11:30 we will do half an hour. If you'd like to do an hour, we can do it later this afternoon.
I know, they can go for the first half an hour and then came back.
If we do an hour, it means we can go further. Yeah, so we get to go more places. So.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We'll see you this afternoon.
Yeah.
Bye.
The cheese
要去個 dairy 嗰度啊嘛，唔係 in fact 咧，我而家想翻我哋個，我想撥。
Wow,
呢個都錄咗
that, I
喎。
just recorded that. Okay, let's go back and put. So how do you feel about the wine tour? The vine tour?
No, it's good, very interesting. I didn't know that they 即係我真係唔知原來佢哋係要用人手翹等佢向兩邊生啊！今次係第一次。
第一次知。係啊。
It is now 11:25. We're now heading to the cheese tasting factory. Cheese tasting place, and we're gonna taste different types of cheese. We just went to Thomas Wine to have some wine tasting, but then it's just only a license for wine tasting, so we can't really sit there and eat and drink their wine. Yeah, we have to find a spot to actually get some wine to drink. Oh my gosh, I think I'm a bit drunk. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Okay, I'm back. What happened just now? Explain that.
We thought we'll buy a bottle of wine, we'll buy some cheese, and then we can make our own lunch. Unfortunately, he said we cannot drink the wine and eat the cheese inside the wine tasting place. So we have a problem. So we need to find.
We step on the grass.
Yeah.
No problem. So now we have to go back to where we stay, and then make our own picnic.
That's about it. Yeah. I think I'm too drunk to say anything now. I taste too much wine. It has been like the second day of the trip and I'm already tipsy.
This is what happens when you go to wine tasting. and after this, we're going on a Segway. It's going to be a very unstable Segway.
Once I step on the Segway, then I know if I can manage.
I'm pretty sure you can, Mum. I have full confidence in you. It is 12:25. We have 35 minutes until our Segway activity, and we're gonna have some cheese, bread, and what's that?
Prosciutto.
Prosciutto for lunch, which is gonna be pretty good. It is now 1 o'clock. Yeah, 1 o'clock, and we're going on a Segway. Look at it looks like, oh, I thought it looks like a watermelon, but no. Yeah, I can't bring this camera on the Segway, so it sucks. I try to use my phone to record some of the videos, and yeah, and my face is a bit red. I know. Mom literally just went, we just came back from the Segway, okay? And then at the last bit, it was like an open area, and Mom was just like very tiny person that leans forward and it just full speed ahead. And she's the one who was concerned that she can't go on the Segway.
It was fun. It was really fun. You find yourself very stable. You don't feel yourself, very secure. So the last minute, okay, we're almost done. You don't have to fall in line. Then I said, okay, go.
喂喂，好直㗎，好直，好直嘅，佢好直，然後向前咁樣側咗咧，好鬼過癮嘅。
It is 2:25 and now we're planning to go for a drive around Hunter Valley since we actually got a really nice map. And last time when we were driving to dinner it was all pitch black and we had to like put high beams on, so we can't really see anything. Mom got a bucket list ticked off. Yay!
好啦，媽咪，聽日 quad bike 㗎。
Tomorrow we're going to the sand dunes in Newcastle. If the weather permits. We really hope it does permit. Okay, so I just drove with my family to a place called Muse. And this is the Hunger Fort tasting place. And this is Muse. And we'll see is it open or not. So we can see can we eat dinner. Apparently it's closed. Let me see. So apparently Muse is closed tonight, so we have to find somewhere else to eat. Let's go and explore more. So apparently there's a restaurant called Yukichitori. That's classic pronunciation. 咦？唔係 lock shit. Sorry.
頭先冇閂到啊？
唔係有啊，我撳錯咗掣。你可以撳個車喎。I had really bad parking skills. Look. The car literally is like touching the bush. I don't think the hotel people will appreciate it. So we are in Hermitage. Hermitage is like another accommodation in Hunter Valley. We are thinking to come here to get some coffee and then maybe visit the restaurant. Yukichitori! Even I laugh about the pronunciation. It's Italian, I don't know how to pronounce it properly. They're looking at the menu.
OK， 有杯咖啡先。Sorry, how to?
I'm Michelle.
Michelle, hi. I'm David. This is James.
So, just now, the barista has left work already, but then we wanted a cappuccino, and James actually offered his service to make some cappuccino.
Nope.
Fast and messy. So
James doesn't know how to switch on the cappuccino machine, and he's scared to break it. We don't
James
have
can't be the barista that I just mentioned just now. We're back in the car, and we're gonna find places to eat together. Right, James?
個 airport 有啲咩㗎喂 ？airport Cessnock 嘅 airport 入邊有冇 coffee shop 㗎？
有。
去就去啦，就去 Cessnock airport 啦。Nope.
So our plan failed. we meant to actually go to the cafe, but then it actually closed. So we went to a second cafe and it actually closed down. And then we went to another third cafe and it's also closed because it's so late in the afternoon. In Australia, a lot of cafe closes at around 3:30 and 4. So it's kind of good in a way that we get to see the whole Hunter Valley, but then we were so craving for something to drink. We went a bit crazy, but then it's okay now. So now it's 5 o'clock and we are back at yesterday's dinner's place. So later on we'll go to that Italian restaurant. New kitchen! We booked at 7, so we might go at like 6:45 or something like that. Guess what? I'm gonna play pool with James. And I don't know how I will go, but we'll see how it goes. Technically I lost, but I got it. It is now 6:30, so maybe we're going now. Focus, please. Focus. My face. We had a bit of wine and dinner, Italian food dinner. It's pretty good. Yes, I have Asian flush. 希望啦。
唔使睇 map 喎。
唔得啊！I don't know the way, please. Please. It's 9:12. and we're going home. Yay! Day 2 is probably finished.